Eweleke, my people, oh, what are we hearing about Sophie Momodu? You guys know that Sophie Momodu, uncle, is a very good friend of Davido. Now, the last time the uncle of Sophie said he wanted to speak with Sophie Momodu, but he couldn't get her to talk to her. Sophie was unreachable, or he couldn't get hold of her, allegedly, according to what we are hearing on the media. So Sophie Momodu now, the reason why the uncle of Sophie Momodu was looking for Sophie was because there is a statement the father of Davido uttered. The father of Davido said the father of Davido cleared all the necessary bills after Dele Momodu complained about the school fee of Imade. The grandfather of Imade, which is Davido's father, cleared all the bills, paid every necessary fees of that child. At the end of the day, Sophie had dispute with David, which is we all know as Davido, and then she brought it to social media. That is not only what happened. Sophie also posted, they gave it to the lawyers, and it was on the media at the end of the day. The statement of the father of Davido. So now, the father of Davido saw what he wrote on social media, that Sophie gave all those things to her lawyer, and the matter came up on Punch News. All right, now that the matter was on the media, the father of Davido kept mute, but not happy with how Sophie went about to give his own statement to the lawyers. Even though everything that was written there was a good one, but the father of Davido wasn't pleased with that. The father of Davido also wanted to have access to that child during Christmas, but Sophie said she cannot bring the child because she already had her own schedule, her own dates with that child abroad. And that was how this whole thing escalated. They said the father of Davido, being that he's a grandpapa, he doesn't want to make Sophie Momodu feel uncomfortable. He ignored. But guess what? He was not happy that Sophie could do a thing like that. Before I will continue, I want to welcome you guys. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Patience Blogs. My wonderful and amazing people, I welcome you all. In case you haven't subscribed to my channel called Patience Blogs Official on YouTube, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Turn on notification so you'll be notified anytime I drop a new one. I want to say a very big thank you to all my subscribers, my returning subscribers. I appreciate all of you. To my members, may God bless and replenish your pockets. Please, if you haven't joined our channel membership, don't forget to hit on the join button to join our big family. And if you've done that, we appreciate you. My wonderful people, there is a person using a very deceptive method to distract my audience. The only platforms I own on YouTube are Patience Blogs Official and Patience Blogs TV. All my platforms, after my name, Patience, you definitely see blogs. So be guided. Now let's delve into the gist. Now, being that this thing has happened. And the uncle of Sophie heard about it. They were now looking for a way to call on Sophie to apologize to the father of Davido for bringing out his chat on social media by the lawyers. I don't know how it got to the media, but it was on the media. Not the lawyers, but it was on the media, honestly. I can't say it's the lawyers. No, it was on the media space. It was posted by Punch News. So now, the uncle of Sophie decided to say, okay, let's go and apologize to Sir Adeleke. Sophie was unreachable. He was unable to get hold of Sophie. And in this way, the uncle became kind of weak. And then he contacted David, which is Davido, and he was begging. I heard you said you don't want to have access to your daughter again. David said, since the only thing Sophie could use to drag him was his late son, that Sophie should keep the child. As it is alleged, they said Dele Momodu was now trying to make peace between David and Sophie. David said in no account he doesn't want to have any business to do with anything that got to do with Sophie. That Sophie, any little thing, she will run to the media space. That it wasn't during his marriage period that he requested, that he took Sophie to court. That it was April this year, because Sophie has been putting obstacles for him not to see his daughter, that he has always wanted to have access to his child. And as Sophie said, he was looking for it, that he was carrying her and posted so many things on social media just to scatter his marriage. That Sophie is looking for a way to destroy his marriage. That Sophie was never happy when he married Chioma. Chioma is one of Sophie's biggest problem. That the reason why Sophie is requesting for a nanny to be there with Imade 24/7 is because of jealousy Sophie has for Chioma. That Sophie has been always looking for a way to scatter him and Chioma. Sophie has been so jealous of Chioma. That's why so many persons that were super close to him before are now his enemy and good friend of Sophie Momodu, as it is alleged on the media space. Right now, Davido said he is waiting for the court to decide, and then if it is the way Sophie wanted it, he will not accept it. That he will make sure he leave the child for Sophie. When the child grow up, the child will definitely look for the father. They said Sophie's uncle Dele Momodu was now apologizing, telling David not to let it get to that extent. That child honestly is always asking for the father, crying for her father. The child doesn't know what is happening. David now said this was the reason why he has been asking to have access to that child. But Sophie wants to punish him and his child. And this is the main reason why he went to court. That the only person that is even speaking now for Sophie has disrespected the person. And then the uncle of Davido now asked, who is the person? Say, it's not only my elder sister, my father. My people now say, chai. Now, wow. I'm going to bring the updates small. Let me leave it here. Drop your opinions. Patience Blogs. On YouTube, I am Patience Blogs Official. I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye, people.